It will probably go up, heat-related deaths, and it will go up both because we are going to be living in a world that is warmer and in a world that's going to have more variability, and hence we'll have more actually very hot days. Well, above and beyond mitigation and stopping climate change, I think it's things that can make people less susceptible to them. At the end of it, there are hot days in Southern Europe or in Southern United States, and people don't die on it. It happens all the time, and people don't die. Whereas it gets hot in places that we are not used to it, and used to it is a broad social and perhaps physiological term. And that's go up, and there are mechanisms for that. Some of this involves built environment, housing. Some of it involves behaviors and the way that we do things, and some of it is related to health services. So having better primary care, better emergency response, better hospitals are prepared for that. Social networks are a part of it, and being able to take care of the vulnerable people or communities. No, I don't think it's because of warmer temperatures yet. I think we are far from that. I think excess winter deaths have decreased, partly because just deaths have decreased. We have become better at keeping people alive. Some of it is because people smoke less, so changes in behavior. Some of it is because we have become much better at catching and treating diseases that are fatal earlier. And some of it may well be because we have actually become better at adapting to winter. So as technology has improved, as housing has improved, we have warmer homes, we are better at controlling the temperature, and that part of it may well be a sort of adaptation to cold that in a place like Scotland, for obvious reasons, has been well ahead of adaptation to warm weather. I think we can say that for foreseeable future in the summers they'll increase the deaths, and again that's partly because we are not yet very good at adapting to heat. In terms of whether they would actually improve winter, that's a harder question to answer, and again a part of that is because we already have mechanisms to deal with cold, and to the extent that those mechanisms are imperfect, and if the weather just simply gets warmer, yes, but to the extent that those mechanisms are good, we have already dealt with it. The other thing we should keep in mind is that to the extent that global climate change happens, it's not just warmer temperature, it's also more variable temperature. So even in winter, we could have actually more frequent cold spells. And I don't think we have actually gotten to the point to completely decouple all of these issues from one another.